learn to code. That's all I have to say. They should learn to code. So in good news, bad news, right? This is coming, right? This right here is coming for everybody's job, right? This is coming, right? As much as I love this, they should be destroyed. Same thing with the teaching industry. A lot of these teachers have been around. All they care about is going on their little Disney vacations because they have no kids, right? So they all want to go on Disney vacations with the boyfriends or soon-to-be husbands. Okay, teaching is no longer teaching; it's babysitting, it's parenting. All right, so if the teaching industry gets destroyed, so be it. Which means I'll have to learn to code. Okay, I have no skills. I shouldn't be smiling because it's there are probably good people will be affected. But again, this is what the pandemic has kind of done. If anybody's ever seen Bill Gates or what he's presented, right? So I think 90+% of people at NASA has like ADHD, right? If you've ever seen Bill Gates, the guy has trouble sitting still. The way the media presents him, like still in calm, he's not like that. Bill Gates is a guy off his rockers. Okay, he like moves around in his sea lot. He's very uncomfortable. He looks like a guy who might be crazy. If you ever see like those people with mental issues, um, usually smart people have dispositions, right? Like I've seen a lot of studies, smart people tend to actually like one of the things I've always noticed, and the studies tend to back this up is smart people tend to have like more body hair. Okay, and smart people always tend to have like uh bigger foreheads, right? But not sloping foreheads. Sloping foreheads like monkeys. No, no, they tend to have like really enlarged foreheads. It's just look at people smart around you, right? Right. Anyway, so this headline is from BBC News. Microsoft to replace journalist, urinalist, communists with robots. Communist sympathizers, right? Microsoft to replace dozens of contract journalists on its MSN website and use automated systems to select news stories US and UK media reports. The curating of stories from news organizations and selection of headlines and pictures. See again, this will happen when activists pushes activism, right? Eventually, the solution will be a quote unquote unbiased robot. Until a robot does something it disagrees with. Was it like Facebook or Twitter? I forgot which one. It used to have an AI that used to like tell you what the image was, like if it was the animal, a flower, the types and things like that. But I think what happened is it kept confusing urban youths with gorillas, for example. Again, these things used to be like are alright to say fun, to say funny. People sure the shows and moved on, but because we live in this, I believe again, the education system is teaching feelings over how do I say this, control, right? It's why now words are worse than getting punched. It doesn't make sense, right? Anyway, so the U.S. tech giant in a statement, like all companies, we evaluate our business on a regular basis. This can result in increased investment in some places and from time to time redeployment in others. This is jargon, okay? This is jargon. Whatever. Okay, Microsoft, like some companies, pay news organizations to use their content on its website, but there's employees, journalists to decide which stories. Again, because these journalists decided to be activists. Again, the people who are most affected. Same thing with communism. Same thing with socialism. Same thing with feminism. Are the people who push the ideology the most, right? They're the ones in the long run who get hurt the most and more severely. And most severely, okay? These people are too stupid to realize it, right? Say again, when you're given a position, not earning it, you don't learn how to be cordial. You don't know that's why you're given it. You think because you act like a jerk, that's why you get the position. You can continue to act this way and dictate to others. Eventually, they'll come for you. Eventually, you'll lose your job. Eventually, what you think you wanted most will come back and haunt you, okay? This is what's happening here with Microsoft. This is what's happening to these journalists. They're too busy being activists, and they're easily replaced by robots. It's demoralizing to think machines can replace us, but there you go. One of those. I'm just thinking, learn to code. Okay, these people were telling others, talking down to these middle Americans, these hardworking men, these men who are conservative, these men who believe in his family. Instead of doing manual labor, learn to code. Never did they know a few years later, they'll come for them. Okay, this ideology and thinking, this communist thinking, it will come for them. Okay, all right. These people are awful. They deserve it. I shouldn't be this way, but I'm so angry at how they are. They disrespect the journalism industry. They're not journalists. They take short routes to get where they are, and you don't even know how to write. Okay? This isn't even written well. Whoever wrote this wasn't even written well. This is a no, I shouldn't say that. This is like maybe the UK has different standards, but from what everything I know, this is a terrible written article. Okay, the quotations are terrible. This is a terribly written article. Maybe this guy or gal needs to learn to code, or maybe a machine. I think in the future machines will write like stories, and like never write stories. They will write like books, right? Because people kind of like have a see what happens if you have a formula, right? You tend if you tend to keep following the exact same thing, nobody's gonna think outside the box. Nobody's also gonna create things, okay? Sometimes there's just better way to do things because people got too used to one way. That's the best way I can put it, right? Anyway, let me move on. This is over. Story was alright. You know, it's poorly written, but it's know the future. Bill Gates is not a good man. The media presents him like he is. If you've seen him, he has trouble sitting still. He has all kind of funny like motions. He can't control his body, okay? Okay, it's a sign of a mental condition. Alright, take care, share, save, subscribe, and learn to code. Please learn to code. Okay, for the journalist's sake, learn to code. Bye, take care. Thumbs up, share, save, subscribe. I'm on social media. I just SHIT post and move on, you know. Be safe. Bye. I need a 4K TV, damn it.